2019, 7:29 p.m. This is episode 492. I call this cartoon Face Melting Diplomacy. I wanted face melting somewhere in the title, but I don't know if I really like the diplomacy part. Sometimes I wish somebody else would help me write the titles. Funny thing with today's cartoon, stupid pop-up. Corel sends me these stupid damn pop-ups, and then it comes up right in the video, and it pauses it. Ugh. I thought I disabled those. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the very first video made on the brand new Service Pro 6. And this thing is kind of awesome so far, because I can run so many different programs at the same time. Couldn't do that with my last one, which I love my last one, but this one will. Though, in the first hour, this thing was pissing me off, because the screen was all blurry and crap and stuff. And then I just rebooted and it was fine. But I think I'm going to buy the extended warranty, because I have like 45 days to do that. Today I messed up. I called this cartoon Mueller Speaks, which was also a hashtag that was trending. And then I messed up and I had Mueller Speaker for some reason, or Mueller Speakers. And that was in the URL, and I just left it because I didn't want to change it. Because, I mean, in the URL, I didn't change it. Whoops, look at that, there's Facebook, and I'm talking to Amanda. One of my clients actually used the title Mueller Speakers. And somebody actually emailed me about that. Hey, you know that, actually going like this. Hey, you know that you got Mueller Speakers in the URL, right? Actually, she's watching this, I'm sorry. I'm not mocking you. Mueller finally spoke, and Donald Trump spent this morning lying about it like crazy, telling so many lies. Lies and lies and lies and lies, 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 lies. And Donald Trump is so stupid, he inadvertently admitted that Russia helped him win the election. He goes, I didn't have anything to do with them helping me win the election. Which they didn't do. That's like him saying, you know what? I didn't have anything to do with those hookers. Give me a golden shower. How do you know it's plural? And also, he admitted golden showers. So, but this cartoon, it was fun to draw, and I got a nice crowd here. It's not too big, but I think it's better than the last crowd I drew, and I kept that in mind. Well, what I kept in mind was, Akenta said, you know, that's not one of your best crowds. She said it like this, you know, that's not one of your best. I'm sorry, I'm just screwing with you. I'm gonna do that to everybody from now on when I quote them. But anyway, I thought, oh yeah? I'll give you a better crowd this time. But it's not one of my huge, big-ass Mondo crowds, you know. You might hear thunder in the background, because it's thundering. We're under a tornado warning. You know, when I was a little kid, and I lived in Illinois, then I moved to Louisiana, so I always had tornado warnings and threats and whatever, and I was always petrified. I just knew they were coming to kill me. We would always hide in the basement in Illinois, and that really puts the fear of God into you even more when you have to go hide in the basement and you're not allowed to leave it. And of course, in Louisiana, there weren't any basements. Like, just sit in the living room and hope you don't die. But then one day my older brother said, you know what, I just decided not to be scared of them, because whatever happens, happens. I have no control over where the tornado lands. So, I don't worry about it. And then he went out in a tornado warning. And after that, for some reason, I was never afraid of them again. I think I just got tired of being afraid of tornadoes. That was like in the 3rd grade. I just like, fuck these tornadoes. And then, when I was an adult, I actually drove through a tornado, like right next to a twister. And I didn't even know it because it was dark. But somebody pointed out to me. Hey dude, you just drove almost right through that twister. I was delivering newspapers. In a van to stores and stuff. Anyway, that is a true story. I am not making that up. Alright, I'm going to give some shoutouts here. Because I haven't really given proper shoutouts, and we haven't really had a lot of people comment by the time I made the videos, but today we do. So, yay for that. Robert Coutinho, first off, I want to express my best wishes to you and your wife. Mr. Coutinho's wife is going in for surgery and is having a very hard recovery. Well, she already had the surgery, so she hasn't heard of recovery. I am mangling that. Robert, we love you and we appreciate you coming in here, and we hope the best for your wife. Very, 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 very much, okay? Alright, and I mean that, and I think I speak for everybody else here. Now I'll get back to my sarcasm. Robert Petito liked the last cartoon. He says, I would really like to know why Congress thinks that this current president going through cabinet members passed the people on the apprentice does not clue them into the inadequacy of the occupant of the White House. That's concerning, Robert, but what's even more disturbing is that these people are less qualified than Gary Busey. I'm going to put a like on that one, Robert. And Amanda, who are you, Amanda Kitson? Yeah. Said, acknowledge, thank you. I don't know what you're acknowledging, dear. It's not that whole smarter thing, is it? Errol says, did you ask your roommate, the one who's sort of good with electronics but sort of a hoarder? Oh, he's both. And he's great at both, too. Ain't nobody better at electronics and hoarding than he is. Especially hoarding electronics. He has like 50,000 computers in here. Actually, last night, I threw a number out, like 143. And then I said 28. He goes, that might be closer to 28. But yeah, I asked him and I also asked Amanda. It's kind of like having two copy editors. I asked both of them and I get both their viewpoints and go back and forth. They even go look at some YouTube videos and stuff, shit like that. And yeah, that's what happened. So anyway, it's awesome so far. It's just really cool. And it got here just in time for the heavy workload of CNN today. And I sent them 7 ideas, and for once, I made them wait for like an hour. They emailed me and they're like, he hasn't responded because I was sleeping. And then they even text me like, hey, let's do some cartoons. Sent them 7. I drew them one idea I had, which I thought was the greatest, bestest idea I've had all week. And then they didn't reply, so I sent them 6 more. And then they replied and said, hey, we like the first one. But hey, that first one is the one I love. It has no weirdness in it, so excited. I was talking about drunk shopping when I bought my last Service Pro, which I have not done in forever. Errol says it's hilarious that when you're drunk or left unattended, you do responsible stuff like buy work equipment. And TJ said drunk shopping online, been there, done that. It sucks waking up with hangovers to find out the drunk itself was, bidding war some rando over an obscure food variety from Headline and you won. I wasn't in a bidding war, thank God, because that is dangerous. But that was like 3 years ago. That's pretty much when I stopped going out at night and everything. And even whenever I do drink now, I don't really get drunk. Amanda can testify to that. Though I did get kind of tipsy at your wine party, because after we tasted all that wine, it's like, woo, and that's when I made the coffee. Amanda sells wine, folks. It's called One Hope. You should look into it. Seriously. It's good stuff. Amanda, leave a link here, okay? Or something. Akenta, who I love very much, says this cartoon was great. First thought it was a red tree behind Trump. Talk about the last cartoon with the mushroom plot. And, but then I looked at it and all the yellow around it. Not sure what the picture on the wall is supposed to be. It's really nothing. I didn't want it to be distracting. I don't know if that red really worked out greatly. But let me go take a look. Yeah. I hope it did. I hope it's alright. I mean, the week ran it, so I guess it's okay. If that means anything. Dan, somehow setting up my Service Pro now gives me notifications from Microsoft on my phone. I get way too much spam in my life. I get on my phone, I get on my email, I get phone calls, and I tell them to take me off the list, and then they call me again trying to sell me shit for shit that I don't own. Alright, there's your cartoon. Get off my lawn, people. Get off my lawn and stop calling me. Stop calling me and emailing me. Leave a comment and I will give you a shout out. I swear to God, probably. And click the red button, become a subscriber so I can make money at this someday. I've only been doing it for like 2 years now, okay? Or 492 episodes. That's not 2 years, but thank you very much, and come back tomorrow. There'll be a new one. Goodbye.